Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to day 2 of the 12 days of Summer Scraplifts from Scrap Squad. Bit of a mouthful, but we got there in the end. So this is day 2 and this is the gorgeous layout. Now I can't quite see who it's by, but it is by Hip Kit Club, and if you go to the Scrap Squad Facebook group, then they will have placed the link of where they found it over on Pinterest, and you'll be able to find out who it's from. Now I think it's Kelly Dower, but if you can make that out, then fabulous. But this is the layout. So we have 2 distinct pattern paper areas on a white background, large title in the middle, 2 photos, some tags, and then a sort of almost like a vertical line of embellishment down here, but not quite. I really like it. It's a design that I have done before and it is a firm favourite. I am documenting these 2 photos of Vicky Bootin, Kathy and myself. That is Scrappy Kathy here on YouTube, and we were just walking about the ship. I think we'd been to dinner or we were just having a drink or something, and we bumped into Vicky. So snap, this is one of the first selfies we had with her, but after the first class. And we've got quite a lot now. I think I've got about 50 selfies with Vicky. So I wanted to document this one because I love this photo. And I know Vicky wasn't very happy with it because the light in the midship, so it's midship and it was on the main deck where all the pubs, clubs, restaurants, etc. were. And for some reason they had purple lighting, which a bit weird, but okay, we got used to it. So the light is very purple. And now Vicky has edited it because it looked like we had stuff like big spots on our head. So Vicky edited the photo and sent it over. So we've got it in black and white and the colour, edited colour. It's still not perfect, I'm still shiny, but it's a photo and it's a very special photo, so I do want to document them. And Vicky is just like the smiler. When we were in London, I kept putting my phone up and going, selfie, selfie, and literally her smile just comes out. Whereas I'm not great at photos, but I did try to smile a lot, and I actually did on some photos. So they are the photos that I am using. You will see that on our inspiration, they are 3x4 photos, I would imagine, maybe even 2x3 photos. I think more like 3x4. I'm so sorry, I do still have COVID, so just bear with me. But I'm going to use 6x4 photos and we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to use both, but if I can only use one, then we will use one. I have pulled out Simple Stories Let's Get Crafty, the new Crafty collection. I don't have all of this collection, so I have a collection pack, collection kit, which is this, and you get 12 papers. And I also have the sticker sheet which comes with it, and then all I got was the foam title stickers. And I'm still a bit unsure about them. I'm not sure if I like the font and this sort of shadow that they've done with it, but I have got them. The page pieces, which is just a small sampling of ephemera, so you get those. A sticker book, because I figured that gives you quite a bit of embellishment opportunity. And the puffy stickers, which those of you that have been following along my channel for a while will be pleased to know haven't wrinkled. So that's all I've got from that collection. I do have a few other crafty collections, because Adam can never say no, but Adam is currently saying no to new stuff. So we've got Craft and Create from Cartabella. I'm so sorry guys. Cute and Crafty from Doodlebug, and Photo Play Crafting with My Nomies. So I've got those 3 sticker sheets we could pull from, a couple of other bits from there. And then I've also pulled out ephemera from the collections as well. So we've got Doodlebug, Photo Play, Cartabella and Simple Stories. So we've got plenty to pull from. Mainly I'm going to be pulling from Let's Get Crafty from Simple Stories. Pop them there. I've also pulled out some flair which you can't see, but they are here. These are from the 2 scripted Dotty About Flair sets, which are Crafting Is My Suit, no, Craftologist and The Storyteller. And then just some pick and mix flair from the crop as well. And I've got some twine if we need it. And I have done some prep as well. So we've got these 2 sort of triangular pieces there. They are the main pieces. And then the photos, there are some tags. So I have already cut up the tag paper from this collection, so I've just pulled out some. I haven't made them into tags yet. These are just ones that I think may work with the colours that we have. There we go. And I'll decide as and when. I've also got these, which are from one of the Doodle Bugs, one of 3 ephemera packs, and they are tags, circle pieces, notepad pieces, so I could pull from them as well. So these 2 papers that I have, I thought that was bent then, but it's shadow. Oh, excuse me for 1 minute. Calm down. Everything is zapping my energy right now. But I'm determined to keep working, albeit slower, and keep scrapping and filming, albeit slower. Okay, so this orange paper was the 2x2 4x4 elements, and this is the B-side of the 3x4 elements. So of course it does mean that I have cut some up, but I tried to cut ones that I thought I wouldn't use as much. So my placement of the sort of triangles is not going to be the same as on the inspiration, but that's okay because I'm still being inspired by it. It's just going to be very different. I'm using different sized photos and different placement of this. So I am going to place this one at the top, and this is just going to go. I've not filled my tape gun. Those of you that watched day 1 will have seen that it ran out, and nope, I haven't replaced it. Just want to try and get this a bit more up there. Now, of course, we are not crafting in this photo. I know that very much, but it was a scrapbooking / crop cruise. Cruise and Crop is the name of the company that organise it. So I kind of figured, well, I'm still going to use the Crafty collection because Vicky is crafty. That's what we were doing, so why not, basically. But I do have a lot of selfies whereby with Vicky, with Kathy, etc., where we won't use Crafty collections, but I did want to use just one. Okay, so I'm thinking we're probably not going to get both on here, although I do quite like that. Okay, I'm going to see if we can trim these down at all. Don't worry, I won't cut any part of Vicky, me or Kathy in half. So you have no need to worry, Helen, although I am going to chop my head off a bit. Okay, so we've got that there. This photo will also go into my 6x8 album, which is what we did in class with Vicky on the cruise. So I'm not too worried about the photo not being like perfect. Okay, so I've trimmed this one slightly more, but not too much more. So let's see if we can make 2 work. I quite like the idea of the colour versus the black and white. And I think there is another copy of this photo that Vicky edited even more because she still wasn't happy with the colour. Okay, I think this could work. So let's have this pink one. I'm just going to cut these corners off to make them into tags. And I'm now the proud owner of a 1-hole hole punch, so I can hole punch them. I don't think I have it with me. I think it's still on the dining table where I've taken over that as well. Okay, so there, and then I would love to use this, but I know Kathy doesn't like this colour, although it is more of a sunflower yellow. But I'm going to use this stripy one. So is anybody else playing along with Scrap Squad's 12 Days of Summer Scraplifts? It's one of these things that I've always said, oh, I'm going to do all of them, because they do it 3-4 times a year with various things, and I never have. But this time it was a case of, this is going to help me get back to YouTube and get back scrapping and crafting, so I'm going to do it. And even though we're only on day 1 and I am working slightly ahead, I am loving it. So thank you to Rebecca and Keely at Scrap Squad. It's really much appreciated. Okay, so I am going to use those. Okay, the question is, do we mat the photos? And I don't think we do. I think I leave it. I've also got this, which I would quite like to use. Okay, so I'm going to create a little sort of cluster with these tags, I think. Now, as I said, I do have the one hole. Oh, actually, I've got one. This is one that you have to put down somewhere, but the other one is like a freehand one. Because I borrowed Tracy, I think it was. Tracy and Fiona. Thank you for letting me borrow your hole punch on the ship, because I didn't think of that. And I decided, right, I need one of them. Okay. So they're going to go behind our photos, and then I think I'm going to tear that so I can keep that bit. I'm going to put that over there as well. Just to give that a little bit more texture and a bit more of something there. I'm going to put a little bit of tape in that corner, and we're going to go there like so. Yeah, I quite like the way that that is looking. I do want to put some thread because we don't have any naked tag holes around here. No, we don't. So I'm going to have, I think, let's go for black. Try and not cut your finger while you're doing that, guys. My own fault for trying to multitask there, but there we go. Okay, I'm just going to hold that and keep going for a minute, I think. So we're going to have black there, and then at the ends we'll have orange. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to stop this for a minute and go and sort my finger out of my chest, and I will be right back. I do apologise about that, my friends. It was a millisecond for you, but it was about 10-15 minutes for me. I have a big plaster on my finger, it's throbbing, but it shows that your energy is zapped with COVID, because I clearly didn't know what I was doing chopping through my finger. But I am okay, no need to worry. And we are back finishing this, because I really want to finish this layout, loving how it's coming together. I did carry on by putting the thread through the twine through the tags and sticking it all together, so it is now down and it is looking a bit wonky. I just forgot to press record, but here we are. We didn't go much further. I was looking at a title. This says Scrapbooking Friends. Obviously we are all friends in this photo, so it would be good to have that, but I'm not sure if it really works because it's colours that are not really in the layout yet. And I do also have this O crop, which is in the layout, so we'll have a look at that in a moment. But I've just pulled out these. Now it's going to take me a little bit, I can't bend my finger fully at the minute, but I really wanted to carry on because I love how this layout is coming together. So, Scrappy Memories. So we could have Creative Memories. Okay, I might stick creative on this photo, which I don't mind doing because it's the same photo, it's just colour and black. So I can hide whatever I've got in my, I've got my Sex on the Beach cocktail in my hand that we just finished. So this photo was taken as we were leaving the robotic bar, and we just met Vicky. And then memories is going to go there. So creative memories. We could even have had awesome, but I don't think we need it. Although we could have awesome somewhere up here. Let's have it there. And then going forward, I have kind of left the inspiration layout as I do. But you can definitely see that I was inspired by it with the tags and whatever. I've just put my own spin on it. So we've got this one that says smile, this being a flare. I think I have still left everything in kitchen for foam dots, so let's see if a foam square will work. Probably not deep enough, but let's give it a whirl. So smile, we're going to put down here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, and it does fit. Then I just need to decide what I want to do for the embellishing. Now we have this, which is like patterned paper, but I don't think that really works. Now we did make an album in the class with Vicky, so I did think this album would be quite a fun base for some can't speak, for some embellishing. So we could sort of do something like this. Then we do have this paintbrush because Vicky is Mixed Media Pro. What else do we have? Happy and Crafty, a little camera, acrylic paint. Now, like I said, we're not crafting in this photo, but this is going to be like a title page of the section that goes through the crafting photos of the cruise. Does that make sense? So it's going to be like the division between the fun stuff and the scrapping stuff, which was fun, but you know what I mean. That is my thinking anyway. Now I do have this, which is from the Carter Bella collection, and I just want the ruler because Vicky is obsessed with rulers, which is why you'll find one in most of her collections. So I thought it would be fun to add that as a little nod to Vicky. And we're going to slide that under this photo, I think. Sort of there. Love that way that looks. Then we could bring this down here, which would give me a bit of journaling space. We could even bring that camera. So these are all the page pieces from Simple Stories, which is why they go together so well. We do also have these scissors. Now, I wouldn't normally use so much pink on a layout, but Vicky's wearing pink and it's one of her favourite colours, so, you know. Kathy likes pink, so I'm outnumbered in this photo. I want to use that. Crafty days are the best. This had been a crafty day, and then we'd all like gone our own ways. Okay. Collect beautiful moments flare I would love to use somewhere down here. Okay, I think I'm going to start sticking some of this down. So I'm going to use this album as the base, and it's really good because it's also the Simple Stories album, which is an album that Vicky has used for previous classes. So I think that gives us a little nod to that as well. Obviously that was before she designed her own albums, which are amazing. Okay. And I'm going to bring that up, sort of pop that camera there. And we've got this, which is like a file tab. Really funky. And now in the Simple Stories embellishment kit, in the page pieces, there is this pen pot, but I'm actually going to use this one from Doodlebug purely because it's a bit bigger and I like it. So that's going to go there. Then we're going to slide that under there. Pop that. I do apologise, these videos are not great with all this coughing in. So if you've stuck with me, thank you. And this is going to go here. And that is from Photoplay. It says crafty days are the best days. And then I'm going to pop this one there, which says happy and crafty. For my journaling, we are going to put casually meeting Vicky on a ship with a cocktail. Because when else are you going to do that? Okay, then we've got a paintbrush, acrylic paint tube and some scissors. I really love all these crafty icons. They really work together well. And then we've also got okay, I thought I had the Crafty pack from JD3D, which was part of the Dotty About Flair crop, but it seems I can't find it, which is a shame because I would have added some of the elements, but that's okay. So I'm going to pop them there, like so. Love this little cluster. We're going to put another Flair. Again, these are all on the website at Dotty About Flair. That says collect beautiful moments. Now we do have this, which would have been cool to get in. I'm just going to tear that and tuck that in there. And I do want something that's going to hide the face. I'm still not 100% on the faces. I wanted to use one of these or these, but I'm not sure we're going to get that in, and that's okay. We've got this piece that says smile. Pop that there, along with this hot pink good times, which will pop there. Okay, I really like how this has come together. I think that's probably it for ephemera. I do quite like this O crop, but I just don't think we need it. That's okay, because there are many more photos to come. So, referring back to all of the stickers that we've got, let's have a look what may work. So, here is the sticker sheet. So I might bring in a little bit of blue as a nod to the blue I'm wearing. I'm going to pop that there that says colour me happy. We've also got this ink and stamp, which could work very nicely. Pop that there. Excuse me. We've got this tape measure as well, which is quite funky. I just love all these crafty bits, they are so cool. Let's pop another paintbrush here. Dream, live, create, I do love that. Crafting away the day, that works amazingly. And I also quite like this, which is crafting before adulting, because there was definitely no adulting being done. Okay, and then just looking at what else we have from other collections, see if there's anything we want to add before I call this done. Okay. I love this collection from Photoplay so much. I'm not sure if I need to pop that one there just to bring in a bit more colour. We've got this blue tab, which is just going to again bring that blue, so we've got a bit of blue along the page. A lot of it is sewing related, which I just don't do. So once I have finished, I'll probably pass it on to Julie, who I know sews, or Sarah, because they both go to sewing workshops. Okay. And then we've got this hot pink one that says Friends. So let's pop that on up there, maybe. There we go. And I think that's where I'm going to call this one done. Thank you so much to the original creator from Hip Kit Club for the inspiration today. It was an absolutely gorgeous layout that you created, and I'm super happy that Scrap Squad chose it as part of their 12 days of summer scraplifts. Don't forget that they do have the Aardvark Gifts and Crafts kit available, which has been put together with a summer theme. Uses, I think it's the Simple Stories Summer Collection, and it is super cute, I must admit. And that kit is available at Aardvark. There is a link to that down below. I will be back tomorrow with day 3, hopefully minus a finger accident, and I look forward to seeing you all then. Thank you all very much for your kind words on my return to YouTube. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy to be back and giving myself that half an hour a day for me, because right now I need it. So thank you all so much. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, I would really appreciate it if you could give a thumbs up down below, and if you are not already, then pop the subscribe button on and the notification bell. You will then be notified every time I post a video, which is going to be every day over the next 12 days, hopefully at 10:30 each day, there or thereabouts. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye for now.